Good morning, happy Saturday. It's 7:45 and I've just got back from taking Andrew to work, and just before I left I made my baked oats, which is a recipe already on my channel. It's basically 40 grams of oats, 50ml of milk, 1 egg and some flavourings. Forgot cinnamon this morning, and then I've got some raspberries, and I'll have both of those with the new crumble inspired Muller yoghurt, the rhubarb crumble, and my fruit tea. It's just after 9 and I've just arrived at the gym. Gonna be quite honest with you, it's not been easy to drag myself out of the house and get to the gym. I want to be honest on these videos and say it is not easy. A weight loss journey with exercise is not easy. I know I always come across as quite positive and get out there and get it done, and that's what I'm doing. But because I'm feeling a bit down, it's not like a poorly feeling, but it's more like a down in the dumps feeling. I did have quite a good night's sleep last night, although I was up early to take Andrew to work, and I did take him in my pyjamas, so I did get in the car in my pyjamas, and then I've had to come back, do my breakfast, get dressed and really talk myself into coming to the gym. But what's the alternative? The alternative for me would be to sit on the sofa watching telly and to be thinking about food all morning, and to feel guilty because I'm making this vlog and I want to help myself and help others. So yeah, I'm doing it, and I'm going to make a vow today. It's just after 9. I have got the time, so I'm going to do my full programme, which, you know, a couple of weeks I've found an excuse not to do a full programme, although I've done something, which is better than nothing. But I'm going to do the full 1.5 hour programme. I've got my favourite radio programme lined up, which is Finders Keepers on BBC Radio York. Do let me know if anybody else is in the area and listens to that. Or I've got all my podcasts downloaded. I mentioned watching the new episode of Outlander last night, so I listened to all the podcasts about Outlander. It's not a show suitable for family viewing, by the way. It's very much adult viewing. But yeah, I just wanted to say I'm not finding this easy, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm hoping that it'll help me feel a bit more better as well, you know. Exercise releasing endorphins and stuff like that. And I want to feel like I've... when I go to the gym, I come home and have like a protein heavy dinner. So I have or lunch. Like Linda McCartney sausages, eggs and beans. So I want to feel like I've earned that, and I've got a lovely friend on my cheek, look. It's just that I didn't feel like you don't socialising. I mean, you don't like have to speak to loads of people in the gym, but some mornings you just don't feel like seeing people, do you? So maybe I need to look into YouTube videos and DVDs again, but I am paying for this gym membership, so I need to use it, and it's a 20-minute drive. So, but I'm here and I'm going to go and do it, so I will catch you later for my dinner. I'm looking forward to that, so I'm going to make sure that I earn my lunch. Workout done in 1.5 hours, so I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm going to go home, make some lunch, and hopefully have an hour or two relaxing before I go and pick up Andrew. Back at home and prepping my lunch. If you can hear the noise in the background, that's the Active Fry. I have my sausages and veg in the Active Fry, and I thought I'd show you how I make my sort of egg wrap. I haven't quite mastered the actual wrapping, but I do like the thinness of the egg and how it tastes. So I will show you how I make my version of a Slimming World egg wrap. So I've just got a jug, and I've got 2 eggs. I'll put you down now. Hang on a second, let's just get the light in. So, you want to just pack your 2 eggs into a jug or a bowl. I add the seasonings at this point, so I've just got some mixed herbs, some salt and pepper. Just put my pan on to heat. I've got quite a big pan, I'll show you that in a second. Just put that on to heat with fry light in, and then give the eggs a good whisk, or beat, or whatever you call it. It just takes 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Your 2 eggs, you can use more if you like, but I find 2 is plenty for me. Depends on the size of your pan really. So that's given the eggs a good beat. Right, I'll just show you the pan. There you go. So that's the size of my pan. So just check that whether the pan is at full heat now. So I'll just turn it down to just under halfway. You want quite a gentle heat for these, and then you just pour your mixture into the pan and just level it out a bit and spread it round. You don't need the lid or anything, and just leave that to cook, and I'll come back when I'm turning it over. So that's been frying for 2, 3, 4 minutes, but you can see that there's no runniness on the top, and what I've done is I've cheated a little bit. I've just run my spatula around the edge and underneath just to loosen it slightly. Now these are very fragile, so this could go horribly wrong. I hope you can see because the light's funny. So just very, very gently. You could also finish it off under the grill. Turn it. They are very fragile, so just sort of, if you try and push or pull it, that's it. There we go. So just do it a couple of minutes on that side. And that is an egg wrap. And what I've heard is, I'm greedy and I like quite a bit of filling, but if you put less filling in, it will wrap into a sandwich. But I think it works better if you leave it to cool and then try and wrap it rather than wrap it when it's hot. But I would go and watch Gemma FSW's video for how to properly make an egg wrap, because you can put all sorts of fillings in, like salmon or ham or chicken or whatever, and make it into like more of a sandwich. But this is like a Slimming World fry up for me, so I will show you how I'm going to serve it. Here we go, you can see how greedy I am and why I can't make it into a wrap. So I've just got my egg wrap, which literally took another couple of minutes on the other side in the pan. And I do find it tastes better than fried or poached eggs, so that's why I've started having the egg wrap. And then I've got 2 Linda McCartney rosemary and red onion sausages, which are free on the plan. I've got some, and done in the Actifry, they're really nice done in the Actifry. Some tomatoes and peppers also in the Actifry with chip spice, and a part of a tin of small baked beans. So that's completely free on the plan, no healthy A or B, so that's really good. And it's packed full of protein for someone just back from the gym. If you are Arte or whatever, you can sort of make it into a wrap. And then I've got a nectarine, I think it's just about ripe, and the rest of my raspberries from this morning, and a diet lemonade. It's 20 to 12, so yeah, it's a bit of an early dinner, but I am hungry. That's my 45-minute walk with Alfie done, and Andrew picked up from work. He's going to tuck into his biscuits and tea, and I've got some carrot sticks, which I'll eat when I've finished. Oops. Thank you, Andrew.
Oh, you're quite welcome, darling.
And I've got a hot orange juice. And I've got my pyjamas on, as you can see, so I'm truly ready to relax this evening. So just thought I'd come on for a few minutes to answer some questions from Instagram. So Kimberly Claire 19 asked a few questions on Instagram. She says, watching your videos I see you only snack after tea, so what do you do to stop yourself from snacking between your meals in the day? Well, obviously I don't always not snack between meals, but yeah, generally in the week especially I don't like to snack between meals, and how I do that mainly is through drinking my water and just keeping myself full with 3 bottles of water throughout the day. And also I make my meals quite big and filling and satisfying, and I just don't feel the need to snack. But if I do, as you've seen through the days, I will snack on something speedy like carrots or strawberries, or if I'm feeling the need for a boost, I'll have something like a hi-fi bar, something that's relatively low sin, so that I'm saving my sins for later, because as I'm sure you all know by now, I really enjoy having that evening snack with most of my sins, and it's just what works for me. So yeah, I'm just keeping busy as well. Like I walk Alfie, I do things around the house, I make videos, I do batch cooking, and all that keeps me busy and it keeps me from snacking. So like this morning, if I didn't go to the gym, I would have ended up having a coffee and probably something on plan, but it would have taken away from what I wanted to eat later. So going out to the gym is also preventing me from snacking, so keeping busy is also another good tip. She also asks, do you ever do an SP day? I've already answered that one. And finally, is there anything you enjoy eating now that you never did before joining Slimming World? I think it's definitely the fruit and veg. I keep trying new things like butternut squash I'd never really tried. And I'd really gone off baked beans and I've gone back onto them now. But yeah, the fruit and veg, like stir fry veg, I'd never really eaten before, and it's one of my main staples now. Carrot chips, another staple that I always ate boiled carrots and never really enjoyed them. So yeah, I'd definitely ask you to try new things and keep experimenting with new ways to cook things. And yeah, also I think like the more spicy meals from the Slimming World range, like the tikka masala and things like that, I probably wouldn't have eaten before. And it's nice when Andrew's eating something that he enjoys that's sort of not Slimming World friendly. I've got plenty of things in my freezer that I can enjoy as well. I'm just going to go on to day 4 and see if there's any more questions. I'm just going to answer one question from day 4, and then I'll answer the other questions on another vlog. But Helen from the Livingstones says, my question is, will you be staying on plan for Christmas week / Christmas Day? To be honest, I haven't really thought about it yet because there's a lot going on at the moment. But if it's anything like last year, I was on plan all the time around Christmas, apart from Christmas Day and a little bit of Boxing Day, I think. Or was it Christmas Day and New Year's Day? I was off plan. But I actually still tracked my sins, and I had about 50 sins on each day, and I still managed to lose half a pound that week. I did a lot more exercise. I was doing the 2 walks a day with Alfie. I was doing YouTube videos at the time, fitness videos, and I still drank my water. And throughout the day, I made better choices. So, for example, I didn't have Yorkshire puddings, or I think I did have stuffing. We chose a better gravy. I had a lot more veg than I would have had, and I didn't eat needless things like mince pies and Christmas chocolates and things like that, because there was just no need, because I was looking forward to enjoying my luxurious Christmas dinner and pudding. I made Slimming World recipes like cheesecake and Slimming World mince pies with phyllo pastry. So yeah, I took the time that I had to make something that was a healthier option.
You do sausage rolls as well?
Yeah, I did sausage rolls, the half a sin sausage rolls, so that I had like a buffet food to eat in the evening. But I did treat myself to a white roll for my tea, which was really, really nice. So I think it's just, if you can at all, make healthier choices on those days, and try and cut down on some of the unnecessary snacking. And I don't drink a lot of alcohol, so I just treated myself to a couple of vodka and Diet Cokes in a can. So yeah, I think I'll try and follow that again this year. I don't know what time I'll have off work or anything like that, but hopefully I'll have some time again to do some prep work and make something like a cheesecake or mince pies or sausage rolls or whatever, and that will help me. And if Andrew's working, then I'll be taking Alfie out for walks and stuff like that, extra walks. So yeah, that will really help me. So thanks for the questions, keep them coming. I will try and answer them as and when we go. I need to take my measurements, because today is officially 18 months on Slimming World, but I think I'll do it tomorrow. A few of you have said you'd like to see a day in the life of Alfie, so I will do that sometime this month. So yeah, plenty of plans coming up. I've got my tea sort of half prepped, so we'll be eating that soon. But I'm going to sit down and drink my tea and eat my carrots. My Saturday evening meal is my version of Nando's. So I've got a green leaf salad with tomatoes, peppers and cucumber. Then I've got potato and carrot chips and my chicken breast, which I've marinated in lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of Nando's peri peri lemon and herb sauce, which is half a sin per tablespoon, so I've got 1 sin there. And then I discovered that I've got no lighter cheese, so I've got 1.5 Baby Bells melted over the chicken and chips, because I had 50 ml of milk earlier on. So yeah, I've done 1.5 Baby Bells over there. And then I've got key lime pie. So I've got a key lime flavour 10 cal jelly for half a sin. I've got some flavoured quark, which I've flavoured with no added sugar juice, the orange, lemon and pineapple. And then I've got 10 grams of grape nuts for 2 sins. So I've got 3.5 sins on the table, I think, and my juice. So yeah, that's a really nice Saturday evening meal. My Saturday evening snacks are a pack of Cathedral City baked bites, which are like cheddars, but they're better than cheddars. And then a orange flavour Oso for 3.5 sins. Did I say they're 6 sins? And I've got a few strawberries, And I've got, oh, I've put it away, some of the, Sweet Freedom choc pot. So I've got 2 teaspoons in there for 1 sin. Then I've got my coffee made with 70ml of almond milk. As I've already had my healthy extra A, I'm going to sin that at half a sin. And somebody asked about the ingredients of the sugar, the skinny syrups. So here you go. I'm not even going to try and pronounce those, but those are the ingredients. It doesn't outright say aspartame, but I don't know what the last one is. Something potassium. There you go, it's focusing now. So that's the ingredients, and I do treat this as sin-free because it's 0 calories and 0 sugar, and it's really, really helped me on my journey. So yeah, you know, it's personal choice and everything. So I end the day on 14.5 sins, and that is another day on plan. Thanks for watching.